Rambo 2 check. 2. 3. 4.
Howdy folks, Roman here, and this is a quick video looking at radio usage and systems in the F-16. In a later, separate video, we will address specific TTPs and vernacular. The Block 50 we have in DCS is equipped with two communication radios. COM1 is an ANARC 164 covering the UHF AM band from 225.0 through 339.975 MHz in 25 kHz steps. It has a standalone receiver capable of monitoring guard on 243.0 MHz. COM2 is an ANARC 222 covering the VHF FM band from 30.0 to 87.975 MHz and the VHF AM band from 108.0 to 151.975 MHz. Both of these radios are capable of interfacing with the KY858 encryption module for more secure communications. So now that we are in the jet, let's go ahead and look at the ways which we will interface with our radios. The primary way that most people will interface with their radios is through the ICP and the DED. This is done by selecting the COM menu. In this case, let's look at COM1. This brings up the COM1 menu on the DED, and if I want to change to a preset, I can simply type in the preset 1, enter, and now we see COM1 is reflecting that I have tuned to channel 1. If I want to go to preset 20, I just type in 20, enter, and now COM1 is looking at channel 20. But let's say I want to change my preset. In this case, what I'll do is I'll select COM1. I will use the DCS Doppler switch to Doppler down twice until I get to the preset channel. And in this case, I want to update preset 16. So I'll type in 16, enter. And let's say that I want to listen to 254.100, enter. And I have now changed my channel 16 to this preset. If I want to tune the preset, I can then go ahead and type in 16, enter, and that will use the new channel and the new frequency in that preset. Okay. Let's say I want to type in a manual frequency, and I have no need of tuning a preset. In this case, it's quite easy to do. Let's type in 34215, enter, and now we see a manual frequency in that spot. COM2, same thing, the ARC 222. We can do a FM frequency such as 45.60, no issues there. And again, we can go ahead and tune a preset and change our presets just like we're used to. One important thing about COM1 is that we have the capacity to monitor guard frequency. And to do this, I simply hit COM1 menu and I Doppler right, and we see UHF both. In this case now, I am able to listen and transmit on 342.15 while I'm also monitoring the guard frequency of UHF AM 243.0. COM1 also has a backup radio head here and a control switch over here. To switch to the backup control, I simply throw the CNI switch to backup, and from here I can now manipulate COM1's radio from this control head. We'll throw it to main, and in this case I am on this frequency here. If I want to monitor guard, I can throw it to both. And if I want to go to preset mode, I can select preset. And I can change my presets through this switch here. Next, let's look at the KY58 encryption module. On the right hand side, we can see the KY58 kind of tucked underneath this armrest, and we can see the CRAD switch here. To activate and use the KY58 encryption panel, we will first turn on the KY58. We will select the cipher mode, and then we will adjust our fill as required. And there are 6 keys for the KY58, fill 1 through 6. In this case, let's go to fill 6, and up here at the CRAD switch, we can control which radio we wish to secure. If I wish to secure my UHF communications, I can go to CRAD 1, and now radio 1 is secure. If I wish to go to secure radio communications on radio 2, I can go to CRAD 2, and now radio 2 is secure. Okay, that concludes our quick look at radio systems. Thanks for watching. If you liked this format and found it to be worth your time, let me know by liking, commenting, or subscribing below. If you want to help me out, share a video with your friends. And if you have something you want to see a video on, shoot me a message or leave a comment. See ya.